What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back, and this is a makeup episode. So, episode 20 focused around going around all of Upper Latria. For whatever reason, YouTube didn't process it. It basically left it sitting at 95%, and then I had to basically these 4K episodes are like 12 to 13 gigs a pop. So, after I had uploaded a bunch, I deleted them. And then, made room for the other episodes because there's only so much space on a hard drive. So anyway, I don't have the original episode 20 anymore, but episode 20 involved me going through this area and killing all the stuff here and getting all the way down into the swamp. So since we can't actually show that, instead, this is what I figured would be the next best bet. And that's to just re-go through the area and murder everything. And, we'll just pretend that this was episode 20. I'm going to try and remember everything I did. We're going to do it that way. Obviously a little bit stronger, but not by much, to be honest. I haven't exactly been stockpiling up my souls. So. Y'all can just appreciate the architecture this way. So I went over here. There's some goodies that we got. Goodies that were over there. We picked those up. And we could go that way, but we can't really yet. Because we're going to pretend that I hadn't dropped the heart. Which if I hadn't dropped the heart, I couldn't have gone that way. So instead we're going to go up. Because that's the path that we would have taken. I don't know when I switched to the Agitator Shield, but I think it was like sometime around before I went after Old King. I mean, maybe we'll get an invasion. I'll mix things up a little bit. That's one downside. I've beaten, at this point, I'm at the end of the game. The only thing I have to do still is end to end. Is this the one? Yeah. So you can drop here. Nope, that is not it. That is not where we're supposed to drop. I was supposed to drop. There was a drop that I went to for loot. Where's my goodies at? I'm gonna pop these. Let the world go to black. It doesn't matter. Let them invade me. Hopefully I get an invasion. That'll at least mix this episode up a little bit for us. Alright, well, if you're not going to come down... I don't know what his problem is, but he's dead now. Now, if you're wondering why I'm running around with so many souls, it's because the maiden is gone. The maiden is already at the end of the game. So now I have to make my way to do whatever I'm doing with no souls. Well, with souls, but I can't spend them, so it's we're playing risky business. Just think about that. This is the high stakes episode. So there was a drop. I don't remember exactly where, because there was a message, and I used the message. And it was like, here, gravity time, and I was like, oh great, that's it. The message, time for taking a chance. Yeah, no, this is it. There's like a loot, and you have to, it's just fall just perfectly straight down. No, I know you can get it. I swear to God you can get it, because I dropped there and I got it, and oh my God, now I can't do it. Now I can't. Why can I not do this now? This should not be this hard. I will die as many times as it takes. Upper Latria is going to get pulled into the darkest of Upper Latrias. And that's just that. There's nothing I can do about that. This guy is not following me, so we're just going to ignore him. It's take forever to die. Alright, If I don't get the drop this time, then I'm convinced that I'm going crazy and that's not actually the ledge that I'm supposed to fall down. I'm a strength boy, thick as hell. Yeah, no. Nope, okay. Well, I know you can drop on that ledge. I know it probably seems like I'm just crazy and I don't know what I'm talking about, but I swear there was loot down there and I dropped and maybe I'm just too thick to get it now. I don't know. I don't know, but we are gonna this and hope for invasions again. I actually thought one thing I was thinking about doing is a kill or be killed run, where like we go through the entire game in body form. And what we would do, so we would go through the game in body form, and anytime we lose our body, we have to get it back via invasion, and only progress through the game while in body form, but only get our body back via invasions. I think that might be a fun stream series to do. Something to mess around with. So the one I'm thinking of, just to point it out, so on this ledge, kind of see it if I curve. You see it right there? Right, see how there's two green glows? The green glow on the bottom. There's a body right there. That body had stuff. Now, I don't know why I can't drop to it. I don't know. I swear to God I dropped and I got it before. For whatever reason now I can't. It's gonna drive me insane. This has been 7 minutes of me dropping off a cliff. No more. We're not dropping off a cliff. There is a one piece of loot that I didn't manage to get down here. We could run and make our way towards that. Well, let's do that instead. That's a little bit more productive than me falling off a cliff continuously while I babble. It might be like I have to roll. I feel like, am I too thick? No, he's not too thick. I think maybe it was my weight, but I hated these things take forever to die. You gotta wait till they, and then you can run through them. Latria will have no issue being pure black by the time this is over. Yeah, so anyway, after you do the drop, it like pops you out at the lower path, and then I did the lower path stuff, but the heart wasn't gone, so then I came back up here. Try rolling. No. Not listening to that message. So that typically isn't up yet. That's where we go for like the final boss. Instead, we went this way. And then we had to kill these angry ass gargoyles. And this one's not the brightest. He just keeps backing up. Yeah. Hand it over. And we went. Right? Right. Something to the right? I don't think there's anything to the right. Killed that. Does message say left? Oh, easy. Silly ass demons. Alright, and this takes us to elevator. Came over here. This is like walkthrough prep before the walkthrough prep. There we go. We go on that and we go up. There's lots of angry gargoyles, but my ass just ran. Just ran, got up top, and then we kill a bunch of guys here, and then after that, the chain falls down, and we see the heart jiggle a little bit. But that's not enough to stop the heart yet. So then we went over here. We didn't bother taking these. We went this way and dropped down. God damn it. That's a long fall. That's a very painful gravity death. That's very painful gravity death. So anyway, we went over there, and then we opened the cage for Yurt, and then I was trying to remember who Yurt was. So I googled Yurt, and I was like, oh, that's right, he murders everybody. So then we beat his ass, which you can imagine how that went with me having the butcher knife. The butcher knife just slaughters everything in this game. So Yurt died. After Yurt died, we took his thing down because there's no other way to get off that platform. So we're going to do that, and then we'll go play around in the swamp a little bit. And then that was basically this episode. That was like 90% of this episode. You know, minus the multiple gravity deaths, this is actually pretty much like a 1-for-1 for what we experienced back in that part. And I really got to say, I'm disappointed that I don't have a single invasion. I'm doing all this running. I'm staying in my body form, and not a single person has come to invade me. Like, where are all these invaders? They should be thirsting for me. Bountiful, all these souls on me. I mean, I'm running around in body form with 80,000 souls on the line, and not a single invader to try and kill me? Like, I tell you, man, in the Souls community, they got lazy on us. Oh no, that's right. I ran over here first. There's some loot over there. So we ran across the elevator. We got that loot. Then we took it up. This episode's more just for architecture appreciation. And we go up. We go this way. And then we need to somehow not die again to this fall. Oh! Coming for me. There we go. So the thing, after you kill Yurt, the only way out of here is via this cage. So we took this cage down. I know it's not the same as the original episode 20, but hopefully this makes up for it a little bit. So then we got down in the swamp, and there was some loots, killed some baddies, and there was actually one thing I didn't get down here that I never figured out, that I'm going to head over and see if we can figure that out. Where was it? Where was it? It's over here. Yeah, so I got down here. This thing actually killed me. And beat my ass, which is why we're not doing this. This is how I killed it. It killed me, and I was like, oh man, that's a long ass run. Oh god, there's no way I'm out of arrows. Holy arrows. Do I have any other grass besides the full moon? I have the little ones. So we killed that guy. And this, I still have not figured out. So you can see there's something up there. And I don't remember that being in the original. The weirder thing Because I don't see anywhere to get down there. Like, maybe from that cliff, but I don't think you can get up there. I don't know. I want to figure out this shiny. You know what? Oh, I did not try this before. Let's, how do we go? We're going to figure this out together. Let's see, controls. I can't even go up higher in camera mode. I think maybe it's a tendency thing, because I don't see any way that you could get up there. In the camera, there's like an invisible fog, so it's not even letting me rise any higher. I don't know. But the thing is, oh, you know what? Maybe it's a black tendency. That could be it. I didn't do the black tendency events. Let's see. Black tendency events, demon souls. All I did was the white tendency. Let's see. Black tendency, Tower of Latria. 2 black phantom centipedes in the swamp. 1 on bridge. Primeval demon is at the dead end, accessible from the boardwalk, next to where Ring of Disease is found. Latria is impossible to go to 3-2 back to 3-1 without going to the Nexus. Oh, it's not there. I wonder what the hell this thing is. Anyway, if y'all have any ideas, by all means, throw them out there. I ran around here for a minute trying to figure it out. Let's see. If soul tendency is black. Alright, well, maybe it is black soul tendency. Maybe black soul tendency adds a ladder. Lets me get up there. So anyway, then we ran around the swamp a bunch looking for items. These are the original cages. God, I hate these things. Then we killed all these disgusting beasties. And then after we killed a bunch, we started making our way this way. Over here because there was like a couple, it was like a double or something over here. Can't think of all the arrows I could buy. Yeah, over here. So we fought the doubles. Pretty much just like that too. Just bonked the shit out of them. And there was like an item, I think. And we grabbed that, and then we made our way back over here. There you are, dead. Hate those things. Even when they're dead, they still look like they're alive. Turn around and go behind you. So there was some loot back there, and then we went this way. We killed a couple more. And then we got up to here. And I smash. And that pretty much wraps it up. I got up here and, well, with it being blind and exploring and grabbing all the items, the episode was like closer to 30 minutes. But this is where the episode ended, after we had murdered our way down to the swamp. And then in the next episode, we continued on and did stuff. But you know what? Since we're down here, why not? I wanted to see something earlier. I wanted to see if the tendrils moved, now that the heart was gone. And since we're down here, we might as well. Because why not? Let's go look. I dropped the heart. And I kept discussing whether or not the tendrils would move. Pancake his ass. And it does not look like they have moved. The same tendrils that were here before are still here. And I can at least get this lizard. Nope, nope, you little shit. Don't roll off. Centipede, man. These things are obnoxious. Now the real question is how I get back. I think the best way back is literally just running through this. I'm not gonna die. Not with 90,000 souls on the line. And the swamp going back that way seems a little tedious. Especially because this way it like shortcuts you towards the start. Moonlight stone chunk, nice. Alright, well, I need to make my way out of here. But, yeah, that was basically what episode 20 was. I'm really hoping that it just finishes processing and I won't even have to upload this. But if for some reason it doesn't, the fact that I don't have the original anymore, this was, I figured, the next best thing. Because there was no other way for me to be like, yeah, enjoy, you know. Y'all can just imagine what I did. I mean, this is still, you're still kind of having to imagine with me doing this, but at the very least, doing it this way, we're, you know, kind of showing where we're going and the stuff that we did, and it's better than nothing, I suppose. But, this will serve as a lesson learned. You gotta stop, both of you. Go away. Made me miss the elevator. Asshole. I think I missed it a second time too. Still going up, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this one up. I'm gonna make my way back, and was actually about to record the final episode, and then I, you know, took a break and I noticed the comments, and everyone's like, "Where's episode 20?" And I'm like, "Oh shit." So, apologies again. Hopefully, this at least shows you what the stuff looks like. And as for the walkthrough, I'll make sure that I save every episode until it shows 100%, so that we don't run into a situation of fuckery like this again.